Hi everyone, welcome back to Her Voice. Recently, the US has been sending back some refugees and they're looking for countries to take the refugees or to host them back into their and rehabilitate them back into their society. This has caused a lot of frictions among other countries. Some countries have accepted it, some have rejected it. But in recent time, they did ask Burkina Faso to take in some refugees, and the government of Burkina Faso said no, they will not be taking refugees because of national sovereignty, and they find the act indecent. Because they rejected to take these refugees, what the US did is the US decided that no more visas for you. Now, this is the issue with the West always imposing things on Africa, and when Africa says no, they start blackmailing the countries. Why should people take in your refugees? Even if they're refugees of African descent or even from Burkina Faso, why should they take the refugees? You should be able to assimilate the people in your country. They're already in your country. If they've gone already through the process, then you should be able to assimilate them into the country. If you do not want the people in your country, you shouldn't have accepted the international laws of having people migrate to your country. Now they're in your country, and when you send them back, we say no, you want to blackmail us. These are the blackmails. These are just the little things that the West does to undermine countries, especially African countries. And that's why their relationship with many Africans, especially with youths, are seen to be... many African youths no longer trust the US. So they said no more visas. And in real return, the government of Burkina Faso says, I will be shutting down your government, your embassy in my country soon. Can you really blame them? No. Whereas other African countries have accepted refugees from the US. Ghana did accept a lot of refugees. They also had the issue where visas were being blocked for them. And immediately after that, the American started issuing visas to Ghana. We know of Rwanda, which have taken in almost 250 refugees. And they were given $7.5 million for some immigration issues. And they were having a lot of treaties, and they're in favor with the US, which is good. If a sovereign country says, yes, we want to accept refugees, that is good for them. But if they say no, you shouldn't blackmail them. It's their sovereign right to choose. You shouldn't throw it down their throat. Many other countries are willing to take in refugees. You can go back to Rwanda. Rwandans will take in refugees for you. Ghana will take in refugees for you. They have accepted it. I know of Eritrea. No, Eritrea didn't. Uganda has taken in refugees. You can go back to those countries and they will take in refugees. But if a nation says no, you shouldn't blackmail them. Burkina Faso is not the only country that has rejected refugees from America. We know of Nigeria. They have fully said no, they are not taking any refugees. They have a lot of people in their country that they need to manage, and America can keep the refugees for themselves. We know Burkina Faso, we know Mali, Niger, all those countries are like, no, we don't want refugees. Recently, Mali has imposed a $10,000 visa fee for the US. So if you're coming from the US to Mali, you have to pay that amount to them. This is all just due to the tensions that are going on. With the American government insisting that people should take in refugees. Watini has taken in 160 people from the US. What they have gotten is, $5.1 million from the US to manage their border. South Sudan has taken some refugees, and they've got some trade deals with America. They've got some financial support from America, which is good. Uganda has taken, and they've gotten financial support. So what happens is the US gives you refugees, and then they pay you for taking these people. It's a good trade. If a government needs that money, they should be able to do it. But governments should not be forced to take it. People should not be forced to accept people in their country. It is their sovereign right to do so. And I know recently Canada did refuse some refugees coming from the US because of diplomatic issues. I don't know if they have accepted those refugees again, but countries are doing so and they're not getting penalized. Why is it that when it comes to African countries, you start pulling the card of no visas? It's not as if you people even give a lot of visas to African countries. So you saying no visas and visas, it's actually the same thing that we see, because you go there, you take money for visas, and you don't give people visas because of one reason or another. So these diplomacy things are causing a lot of friction, and it's putting less trust. People no longer trust the America. So what do you think? Do you agree with Burkina Faso not taking refugees? And do you accept that the US embassy should be shut down completely from their country? Keep a comment and please like and subscribe. Have yourself a good day. Bye.